Dear all, today we are going to reflect on St. Francis of Assisi, a friend of environment. As we are in the mood of preparation for the feast of St. Francis of Assisi, our patron and guide, our hearts are filled with joy. When we think of St. Francis, we think of a man who saw the whole creation as his family. He lovingly called the sun brother sun, the moon sister moon, water sister water, and the earth itself mother earth. For Francis, every creature, big or small, was a reflection of God's beauty and goodness. His spirituality was rooted in the belief that all creation praises God. He did not separate prayer from nature. Instead, he prayed with nature. The wind, the rivers, and the birds and the flowers were like living psalms to him. Today, our world is suffering. The air is polluted, rivers are drying, forests are cut down, and climate change threatens the balance of life. In such times, the example of St. Francis becomes even more powerful. He reminds us we are not masters of the earth, but partakers and caretakers of it. The Bible too reminds us of this sacred beauty. Letter to the Romans, chapter 1, verse 20, St. Paul writes, For since the creation of the world, God's invisible qualities, his eternal power, and divine nature have been clearly seen, being understood from what has been made. This means that when we look at creation, we are looking at a mirror of God's presence. To destroy creation is to dishonor its creator. Let me share a small story from the life of St. Francis. One day, he saw a flock of birds and began to preach to them. He told them, My little sisters, much to God who has given you wings to fly, food to eat, rivers to drink from, and the trees to build your nest. Always give thanks to Him. The birds did not fly away. They listened, flapping their wings joyfully, and if they understood. This story shows us that when we live in harmony with nature, even the simplest creatures become our companion in prayer. Dear sisters and friends, our challenges is clear. We must continue what Francis began, not with words only, but with action. Action number one, planting trees and protecting our campus and surroundings. Number two, avoiding waste and harmful plastic. Number three, living simply without greed. St. Francis calls us to love the Creator by caring for creation. As we prepare for His feast, let us make a personal resolution to be true friends of the environment. Let us use even technology, our phones, cameras, and social media not for distraction but for spreading light, awareness, and hope. St. Francis reminds us that caring is not an extra activity, it is a part of our faith, our duty, and our humanity. Late Pope Francis, in his encyclical Laudato Si, calls us to live in the spirit of St. Francis, recognizing that the earth is our common home and what we do to it, we do to ourselves. In the Canticle of the Creatures, St. Francis sang, Praise be to you, my Lord, through our sister Mother Earth, who sustains and governs us. May his song become our lifestyle. May we walk gently on his earth, leaving behind peace, not pollution, life, not destruction. And may the spirit of Francis guide us to live as a true brothers and sisters of all creation. Thank you.